There are more life forms in a handful of forest soil than there are people on the planet. For in the true nature of things, if we rightly consider, every green tree is far more glorious than if it were made of gold and silver. Beautiful quote about forest, isn't it? Ho, just wait a second. But not all trees are not safe for human. There are some trees are deadly poison. We can't even standing too close to it. So welcome to World Facts. Today I'm going to share you some of the dangerous plants and trees around the world. The little apple of death. Manchineal tree. The tree's fruit, which resembles small green apples, is particularly dangerous. Eating just one can cause severe vomiting, diarrhea, and even death. The Manchineal tree is often found near beaches, and its toxic sap can be carried by the wind or released into the water, making it a danger to swimmers and beachgoers. Even standing under the tree during a rainstorm can be dangerous, as the raindrops can carry the toxic sap and cause chemical burns on the skin. Despite its toxicity, the Manchineal tree has historically been used for a variety of purposes, including as a source of wood for boat building and as a natural insect repellent. The Manchineal tree is a highly toxic and dangerous plant species that should be avoided at all costs. Streychnine tree. The strychnine tree, also known as Strychnos nux vomica, is a tree native to Southeast Asia, India, and Australia. It is known for its seeds, which contain the poisonous alkaloids strychnine and brucine. Here are some facts about the strychnine tree. The seeds of the strychnine tree are small, brown, and shaped like discs. They are extremely toxic and can cause death if ingested in even small amounts. Strychnine is a potent neurotoxin that affects the nervous system, causing convulsions, spasms, and ultimately respiratory failure. Despite its toxicity, strychnine has historically been used for medicinal purposes, particularly as a stimulant and to treat conditions such as paralysis, tetanus, and snakebite. Bunya pines. The bunya pine, Araucaria bidwilli, is a large evergreen tree that is native to Queensland, Australia. Here are some interesting facts about the bunya pine. The bunya pine is one of the largest and tallest trees in Australia, growing up to 45 meters, 147 feet, tall and 1.5 meters, 5 feet, in diameter. The bunya pine produces large, edible cones that can weigh up to 10 kilograms, 22 pounds, and contain hundreds of seeds. These cones were an important food source for indigenous Australians for thousands of years. Sandbox tree. The sandbox tree, also known as Hura crepitans, is a tree species native to tropical regions of North and South America. Here are some interesting facts about the sandbox tree. The sandbox tree gets its name from its distinctive seed pods, which resemble small, wooden boxes filled with sand. The tree is also known as the dynamite tree, due to the explosive nature of its seed pods. When the pods mature and dry out, they can explode with a loud bang, shooting their seeds up to 100 feet away from the tree. The sap of the sandbox tree is highly toxic and can cause severe skin irritation and blistering. In some cases, contact with the sap can cause temporary blindness. Despite its toxic properties, the sap has been used by indigenous peoples in the Amazon rainforest for medicinal purposes, including as a treatment for skin ailments and to induce vomiting. Gimpy plant. The Gimpy plant, also known as Dendrocnide moroides, is a plant species native to rainforests in Australia. Here are some interesting facts about the Gimpy plant. The Gimpy plant is considered to be one of the most venomous plants in the world. Its leaves and stems are covered in tiny hairs that contain a toxin that can cause severe pain and even death in some cases. The pain caused by contact with the Gimpy plant can last for weeks or even months and has been described as being like being burned with hot acid or electrocuted. Despite its dangerous reputation, the Gimpy plant has some traditional medicinal uses among indigenous Australians, including as a treatment for headaches and muscle pain. Sonia Tree. The Sonia Tree, also known as the birdcatcher tree or the island misery tree, is a large tropical tree that grows in the Pacific and Indian Oceans. The tree is named birdcatcher because it produces a sticky substance on its leaves that can trap birds and insects. The trapped creatures eventually die and decompose, providing nutrients to the tree. This process also attracts scavengers, such as crabs, who feed on the decaying matter. As a result, the Sonia tree is an important part of the ecosystem on many Pacific islands. In addition to its role as a birdcatcher, the Sonia tree has many other uses. However, the tree's sticky substance can also cause skin irritation and respiratory problems in some people, so it is important to handle it with care. Angel trumpets. Angel trumpets, also known by their scientific name Brugmansia, are a type of flowering plant that belongs to the Solanaceae family. They are native to South America but are now cultivated in many parts of the world as ornamental plants. Angel trumpets are named for their trumpet-shaped flowers, which can grow up to 20 inches long and come in a range of colors, including white, yellow, peach, pink, and orange. The flowers are known for their strong, sweet fragrance, which is especially potent in the evening and attracts moths and other pollinators. While angel trumpets are prized for their beautiful flowers and fragrance, they are also toxic if ingested. All parts of the plant contain alkaloids that can cause hallucinations, delirium, and even death if consumed in large quantities. For this reason, it is important to handle the plant with care and keep it out of reach of children. Honey locust tree. The honey locust tree, also known by its scientific name Gladitsia triacanthos, is a deciduous tree that is native to North America. It belongs to the Fabaceae family and is known for its long, sharp thorns and clusters of fragrant flowers that bloom in the spring. The honey locust tree can grow up to 100 feet tall and has a spreading, open crown. The leaves are pinnately compound and can be up to 18 inches long. The tree produces a pod that contains a sweet pulp, which is edible and often used to make syrups or fermented into beer. While the thorns of the honey locust tree can be a nuisance, the tree is also an important part of many ecosystems, providing food and habitat for a variety of wildlife. So that's about today's video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for videos.